Chair is creaking. Good evening and welcome everybody to another episode of the Gossip Invasion. My name is Jalen Warfield and I'll let my co-hosts introduce
Hey
themselves.
y'all, I'm Gwen. Good to be back.
What's up, everybody? I'm on,
Yes, and tonight we have quite an interesting show as
It's
usual.
jam packed too.
So, first things first.
Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
I was waiting for you to do that. It's become your trademark at the moment.
Period.
Miss Britney Spears is in the
It's
news. Beep.
Britney.
It's Britney. The icon that is Britney Spears is
Mm-hmm.
apparently going through some mental health stuff right
Yeah.
now. And it's really, really hectic. So, a court case is underway to try and sort out her conservatorship,
Mm-hmm.
which is basically she is out of control of her life,
Yeah.
essentially. So, she's been under this since like 2008 after that major, major mental breakdown where she like shaved her
Shaved her
head
hair.
off
Yep.
and attacked a car with an umbrella and
Yep.
she just did the
She really
most.
did a lot.
Yeah, so she has zero control over her life.
Mm-hmm.
She can't drink alcohol. She can't leave the house without permission or a chaperone
at all.
at all. At
What?
all, at all, at all. She
Not
has
even
to,
to the grocery store.
not even, she has to be chaperoned at all
I
times.
know.
Yeah.
What is
Um,
this? Is that like
That's crazy.
yeah, she can't drive a car. She can't use her cell phone without supervision.
what?
At her big
At
age.
her
That
38,
is so sad.
she can't do
But hey, I
anything.
guess the necessary steps
But
to
that
get better.
that
I
much.
listen. I think as long as it's temporary while she works on getting better,
But it's been
then
It's
years.
been over 12 years.
wait, this
Yeah.
has been happening for over 12 years?
Yeah,
What? That's not
since
like.
No, that is
2008
insane.
That's not
to
okay. That should not be allowed. What
till
the hell?
today.
That is insane.
Britney is under conservatorship, and she doesn't even have control of over how she spends her money that she has worked for. Someone else
I
makes all the
know.
decisions regarding her money, and she's not broke. There's a couple million in that
Yes,
account
ma'am.
that she can't even see her sons, guys, without
What?
What?
supervision. She doesn't have custody of her kids. Her ex-husband does, and then after her father assaulted her one son, they were like, no, you are not allowed to be around your kids.
I know.
That is so wild.
Dude. So now the whole conservatorship is up for amendment. They're trying to change the terms and conditions of it to like kind of give Britney more control back over her life. I mean, because for the
Especially
past,
her private life, like cell phone use and
yeah,
stuff like that. That's
like there was a photo of her going to a Starbucks drive-through and she was driving the Benz and her boyfriend was in the passenger seat. And apparently she got into so much trouble just for going to Starbucks with her man. She got into a ridiculous amount of trouble. And her father apparently said that she has too
too
much
much freedom.
freedom.
I saw that.
Are you kidding me? She
Yeah,
can't even use her phone without supervision.
exactly.
How the hell she got so
The
much
same
freedom?
father that assaulted the.
Same father that assaulted the
Okay,
son.
that's interesting. CJ.
Mm-hmm. Because he's been the lead conservator for the past 12 years. And now there's a whole hashtag Free Britney movement. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if you guys have seen that on the Twitter sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People were marching, people were signing petitions, people were just doing the absolute most because
Mm.
the conservatorship was supposed to be temporary, but it's gone on for way longer than what I think
12
anybody
years
thinks
is a
necessary.
long time.
At 38, you
Mm.
still have no control over your life. At 38,
It's wild.
I just
It's really,
don't
really
think
wild.
that there's any way that they can spin that now
Mm.
where it's acceptable. So she has a new conservator, a female one,
Mm-hmm.
and because her father had to step down after health issues, she
Mm.
actually cancelled her stadium tour because of her father's health issues. And now they're trying to get her.
Like to be with him or because he couldn't be with her.
They she didn't give specifics. She just said that I'm canceling the tour so I can spend time with my father
Okay,
and
okay,
focus on
okay.
his health because I think he had a heart attack or something.
Mm.
He just had health issues because
Okay.
the man is old and
Okay.
yeah. So
So in his mind, does he think it's okay to treat her this way?
he was the one who suggested it. He's the one who's been maintaining it.
Because I feel
I'm
like,
just
especially because they're celebrities, they have a lot of money. She could go to like maybe rehab or something
she
like
could have
that,
Yeah,
she could have gotten help.
or go to therapy.
Conservatorship for 12
How does that
years?
help?
exactly. It's basically saying that no, you're good for making money, but you're not good for making your own decisions. Because she still had to work under the conservatorship. All her
That's
stadium tours,
insane.
every single thing that she's done between 2020 and 2008, she's been monitored.
Which makes
Everything.
sense why at one point she just seemed like she didn't care.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Iggy
I had
Azalea,
no idea.
Iggy Azalea said that when they did a song together, because they did a song called Pretty Girls back in like 2015 ish, her house was searched from top to bottom before the collab was even confirmed.
Iggy's house.
Iggy's house for drugs, apparently. That's why they don't chat, because every conversation that they have is monitored. Phone calls, texts, everything.
Wait, why was Iggy's house thingy?
Because of Britney's
Because of
conservatorship.
Britney, yeah.
So if you want to work with her, you are gonna go through like a fast
Yes.
security check.
Yeah. It's not like, oh, let's work together, jump straight
Cool,
in.
yeah.
No. Your house has to be searched, your cars, your team, everything. I wouldn't be surprised if they did drug testing.
That is insane.
Exactly. That's what every single one of Britney's fans are saying. How can you be controlling every move this woman makes?
So did we just not know this for the past 12 years?
No, it's been
It's
public
come out
knowledge.
now. Oh, it's public knowledge?
Yeah, but people are like, why? How? She's old enough to be able to
I
make
had
her own
no
decisions.
idea about the severity of
Same. Like I
Of
knew she was
that.
under, you know,
The conservatorship. Yeah.
but I didn't know it was like this. I just thought they had control over her finances.
No, it's every decision that she makes. Where she lives, who comes into the house. It's intense. It's very, very
No
intense.
way.
Can you imagine living under your parents' control for your entire
I'm
life?
thinking about the boyfriend. He probably had to go through it as well just for them to be together.
But my question is how genuine is that relationship?
Mm.
That's always been a question of mine, because Sam, he could be with anyone. He could make his life so much easier if you were with any other woman than Britney. So is he not in on
You got
this?
a point.
Is he a supervisor?
You got a point.
She's like a preschooler, essentially.
You know what was shocking for me to find out when they were speaking about her mental capacity?
Yeah.
Like when I found out that that was a thing.
Yeah. So there's court cases going on right now to see
Mhm.
if she can get her freedom back, and to get not back fully, but to kind of get her
Just ease it up a little bit.
yeah, just to ease it up, and so she can start getting control back in certain aspects of her life.
Mhm.
And her lawyer, not the father's lawyer, her own lawyer said that Brittany cannot sign anything, any legal documents at all, because she has the mental capacity.
Of someone in a coma.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Someone in a coma.
Is she okay?
That's what people are asking. That's why people are saying she needs to be
Why
freed.
is she still working?
She isn't. She hasn't released anything or worked in like 2 years. She refuses to perform. She says no, she's not doing it anymore. She's taking a break.
Yeah, I love that for her, but she needs to get help.
But it doesn't help she's taking a break and she's still being tortured like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I think it is? I think that the reason that she's under that they're doubting her mental health, or that her mental health is still not improving, is I think she's being drugged. I genuinely think that Britney Spears is being drugged
Because
by
how-
her team
And that is scary.
The mental capacity of someone in a coma,
at the age of 38.
someone in a coma, surely there's some shady business involved.
If Lindsay Lohan can turn her life around, you're telling me Britney Spears can't? So is it a case of they don't want her to because they're siphoning off her money? Or what is it? Because I think it reaches a point where it's beyond, oh no, we're caring for your mental health. I think at this point, it's just being greedy on her father's side.
That's so sad.
Yeah, because like her mom was like, no, we need to implement a system to allow Britney Spears to get back to normal life. A care system, that's what she called
Yeah.
it. And her mother's like, no, she needs to be in control. But because Britney's parents are no longer together, the mother has no say. Because the father has been managing Britney for her entire career.
That's so wild.
You know, I really hope this is not the case, but now that you mentioned that you think she could possibly be being drugged by her team, in some of the videos that she makes, she does seem like she's in a trance.
Yeah.
And
She
she's
seems
she's
completely
obviously
out
being
of
kept
it.
away from drugs, so it's not like she's taking them.
I feel like she's under controlled substances that are like mind numbing. Like Paris Hilton was saying in her documentary that when she went to boarding school, they were giving her drugs that basically made her feel like she was in a coma. So I wouldn't put it past Britney's team that they were doing the exact same thing.
So kind of like, correct me if I'm wrong, but is it like kind of not antidepressants, but those kind of drugs?
Maybe on a higher scale, because what antidepressants do is just make you numb. So it could be that on a higher scale.
Guys, this sounds like a Black Mirror episode. It sounds like the Miley Cyrus Black Mirror episode.
I have not watched.
I have
Black
not watched a
Mirror.
single episode.
Oh,
of Black
you guys
Mirror.
are kidding.
Is it really worth it?
It is such a good series.
What is the premise of it like?
Every episode is completely different. So it's not like you watch.
Is it like the Midnight Gospel?
I haven't gotten into the Midnight Gospel. I've watched like
Please
one or two
do.
episodes
Please do, but watch it when you're
when I'm at
when you're
peace.
at peace. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
when
like
I'm
when you're
chilling and have
chilling,
nothing
yeah.
to focus on. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Black Mirror is just a dystopian future. So every single episode is like certain issues that we could perhaps be seeing ourselves in a few years. And it all has to deal with technology. So there's one episode where these two friends get so involved in a virtual reality game that they form a relationship inside the game. And the one friend is married to a woman. But he's going into this game and he's having an affair with his best friend because the best friend's avatar is female.
Whoa.
Yo.
And you can feel everything.
Okay, I'm starting Black Mirror tonight.
It is such a good show.
Mhm.
Like genuinely, I would sit and binge watch Black Mirror. But the
I
Miley
think I'll
Cyrus,
start it tonight.
yeah, but the Miley Cyrus episode in particular, that was about a pop star who has no control over her own life, and they made a robot version of this pop star, and they basically put her in a coma, and they were like recording the songs from her mind.
What?
It
How
was
do we know it's Miley Cyrus?
oh no,
Is
she's
she
the
in the-
actress.
oh, okay,
Yeah, and it
okay,
was shot
okay.
in Cape Town.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was shot in Cape Town. The house was stunning. Remember
They,
when
they be using Cape Town houses, even
a
Kissing
lot
Booth
they love Cape Town to film in.
Mhm.
Even Victoria Justice,
is
she's
here now. Yeah, I
she's
saw
in
that.
Cape Town filming
saw that.
something. That was like for a little bit later, but yeah, Victoria Justice is filming in Cape Town right now. But like Britney, it's really sounds like a Black Mirror episode come to life, or that the Black Mirror episode was based on Britney Spears'
It
story.
makes sense now that because people on Twitter always saying that 2020 feels like a really long episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm really gonna get into it tonight.
This is really
I'm not
okay,
joking.
though.
I'm
Like,
I'm
something
genuinely
needs to
sad.
happen. Me too.
I didn't know that this
Yeah.
was because I'm not really checking for Britney.
yeah.
So I had no idea that was
Mhm.
the case at all.
And the thing is, that this has been her life since she was a child. She's never, when she went through her wild phase, that was her acting out because she had no control.
Mhm.
Because every single aspect of her life was so
So
strictly
then
monitored.
why do they think that the same thing is gonna work now?
Exactly. But no, no, now because of the drugs and stuff, she doesn't have free will.
That's so sad.
It's really,
I'm genuinely sad.
and you know what also is kind of like wild with the whole Britney Spears situation is that her singing voice isn't her real singing voice.
Yeah, that I know.
Her vocal cords are so damaged by the over the years of faking this like really like nasally high pitched voice.
What?
She apparently sings like Christina Aguilera.
She has a deep voice, apparently. Yeah. Not deep, but like.
So then why did she?
she has
because
to sell this
Christina-
bubblegum pop.
yeah.
image, yeah.
Because Christina already had that really earthy voice, and Christina was never able to be
Y'all
as
just keep dropping
controlled.
bombs on me.
To the entertainment industry is wild. There's so much going on behind the scenes that we don't know about yet. Like literally, if you watch Britney's first when she was going on to talent competitions before she got her Disney role, her voice is like it's so soulful.
Yeah.
Can I access this like on YouTube?
Yeah,
or-
it's on YouTube. If you listen to Britney's true voice, she sounds like Christina Aguilera. But because of Christina refusing to be molded and be basically go through the same things as Britney, they were like, no, we need to turn one of these two into a. I want to use the word dummy, but that's not the right word.
Mhm.
But like a slave, basically.
Yo.
It's really hectic. I think they also tried to do the same thing to Miley Cyrus. That's why she also went off the rails.
Yeah, Miley
Yeah, 'cause
Cyrus
even
said,
Hannah-
"Oh no,"
yeah.
she said
Mm.
no.
Even in the beginning of Hannah Montana, the
Mm.
sound from then is kind of different to when she started actually like being
Mm.
granted like creative freedom and stuff like that on the
Mhm.
show.
It's
insane.
ridiculous.
It's absolutely insane. This industry is mad scary.
Especially towards child stars.
It's mad scary, bro.
Like it's insane to have your. I can't fathom it, having my entire life controlled from the age of 8 to 38.
That's yo, do you know how long 30 years is?
Yeah, to not be making your own decisions, not be creating the music that you want to create, not being able to see the people you would love to see, not being able to drive by yourself.
Your phone.
Your phone,
That's
no
the one. That's the
privacy.
one that kills me, bro.
Yo.
You can't even chat to your homies
No.
Dude.
if you even have homies.
Apparently, all her if any celebrity speaks out, if anyone who's worked with Britney speaks out about her treatment, they can be hit with a lawsuit.
But that is.
It's censorship. That's what it is. It's full on censorship.
That is so insane to me.
Is there no legal route that can be taken to
V-
fight this?
The steps now that they're taking are to try and get her life back. But the thing is that you have to question how many people in her camp truly want her to be on the straight and narrow again. Because 2008 to even 2012, that was more than enough time for Britain to get her full mental capacity back.
More than
Yeah.
enough time. She needed a year max.
Exactly. If you look at how many other stars have been able to bounce back so
Mm.
quickly and with the same, because they have the same funds, so they have the same
Mm.
access.
It's even like with Justin Bieber. It felt like it happened overnight.
Yeah.
He was rowdy and then he wasn't.
Demi Lovato went to rehab for
Yeah.
8 months. She came back stronger than ever.
Mm.
Christina Aguilera went off the
Mm.
rails for a really long time. She went to rehab. She's a mother now. Like she's
Mm.
fully active in her children's lives. She's living her own life. There's so many stars who have been on the same path. Lindsay Lohan and Paris Hilton, both of them, they were in there together with Britney throughout all of her nonsense. They were enablers at some point, or they were all dealing with the same demons because they all lived similar lives.
Yeah.
But if you look at Paris in particular, she's really turned her life around.
Mm.
Lindsay,
Lindsay's starting to now.
I don't know what's she's not doing anything interesting.
Yeah, she's turned her life around in terms of getting healthy.
Like personally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like she left the States for 4 years.
Mm.
She was like, no, this environment is way too toxic for me.
Where'd she go?
She went to Dubai.
She owns a club in Greece. Am I right?
Yeah, I don't know if she still
Greece.
does, but she owns a beach club.
Yeah. She might not be in the
I
entertainment
want
industry,
that
but
for
Lindsay's
me.
doing good on her own separately.
She had an MTV reality show, Lindsay Lohan's
Yeah,
Beach Club.
yeah.
Yeah. She owned that with some hotel guy.
I didn't know she owned it.
Yeah.
Lindsay was trying to get her life. I don't know. I feel like she's definitely redeemed herself, but I don't know if she'll ever get back to the same point that she was at.
Not in the entertainment industry. No.
She's severed a lot of ties there.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if she
No, but
wants
I,
that
I,
anymore, you know?
I don't, I don't care for that as long as she's at a point where
Yes,
she
as
is now
she's
good.
happy, yeah.
Yeah. But with Britney,
I feel like Brittany can she can't just go from such strict
conservatorship.
yeah,
Yeah.
to nothing
To
at all.
nothing,
Oh yeah, no, for
So
sure.
I feel like they'd have to find someone who's better for her in that sense.
Mm.
With much lighter restrictions, you know?
Mhm. And then during these restrictions, get her help.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then when she's doing good and she's,
That
they
person
kind of
should
need to wean
prioritize
her
her
off
and
the
not her
treatment.
money. You know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find out who her new conservator is. Cause Jodie Montgomery, that is her care manager. So her father, Britney's father, Jamie, requested that Jodie be the conservator.
I don't like that.
Oh wow.
I
No,
don't like that.
but now Britney is saying that it was like a split conservatorship because there's always been two people in charge of Britney.
Mm.
Jamie, her father, and someone else. But the other guy left a few years ago, and Jamie wanted him back, and Britney was like, "Not a chance. I refuse." But now this Jodie chick, or guy, I don't know who it is. Britney wants Jodie to be her permanent conservator. So
Okay.
it must mean that Britney's being allowed enough freedom to make her own decisions.
Mm.
That if she would want this, if she's going to court to get Jodie to be her permanent conservator, you
Yeah.
have to. You would hope
Mm.
that she's on the path to the right to
Mm.
getting everything back mentally.
So the whole Starbucks debacle, who did she get in trouble with?
With her father and her team and his team. All she did was go for a drive with her boyfriend, but she didn't tell anyone. She just went because like that's what you would think that a 38-year-old is allowed to do.
Yeah.
And apparently she got
Does she
grounded.
live with her father?
No, but she has stay at home minders,
You hi guys, not like
caregivers,
that.
basically.
Not like that.
Dude, the lack of privacy. I couldn't.
That's what kills me. I also at 19 I couldn't.
Bruh, at 18, I was tired of it. 17, I was going out
And
and
that
doing my
was
own thing.
and that wasn't even conservatorship. That was just parenting.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And at that age we were like, okay, y'all gotta ease it up a little bit. So imagine being 38.
A mother of two at that. Two. Right?
yeah, too.
A mother of two.
No ways. Do you know who else is gonna be a mother? Onto some lighter
Yeah, because that was
news.
hectic. That was some
Yeah,
really
it's making
stuff.
me really sad. So I'm just like, can we talk about something happy?
Because I love Britney. I love her
Yeah.
music. But this new one, like watching her Instagram videos, I'm just like, what is going on?
Mm.
Like you can see
That's
that
what
she's
I
not.
like her stories
girl.
or what she actually posts.
What she
What she
posts
posts.
them. These dancing videos you ain't seen them.
That's like the only thing that
Yo.
Britney has that is like release for her is her interpretive dancing. And her captions, you read them and you're like, this doesn't seem like a 38-year-old wrote them. It's
That
When
is
she
so
talks,
wild.
it's like, girl.
you can see in her eyes that she has that there's just nothing there. It's really, really sad. But let's go into some lighter stuff. Let's go into some good news.
please. Somebody else has got a bone in the oven.
A quarantine baby.
There's so many of them popping up.
Hey. So Miss Megan Trainor,
Yeah.
Miss All About That Bass, is welcoming a spy kid into the world. I think it's so cool. It is so adorable. So if you didn't know, Megan is married. I don't know if she was married
I found out she was married to
Daryl Sabara,
to the original OG Spy Kid.
Juno from Spy Kids.
I couldn't believe
Junie,
it.
Junie.
Yeah.
I was a Spy Kids stan account.
Same.
Same.
I really wanted to be a spy when I was like a kid.
Same.
Their lives were just like phenomenal. I was so
I
obsessed.
genuinely feel like we all live the same life.
Hey, the same childhood. So yeah, Megan Trainor is having a little baby, and she announced the pregnancy with a photo of the ultrasound with these cute little like Christmassy stuff around it. So because she's actually promoting her Christmas album,
Mm.
even though it's only October, but she's promoting her Christmas album, and
Yep.
she's so excited to be a mother. Apparently, it's something that she's wanted for years, and I really think that they're going
She
to be
said
good
in her
parents.
post like she's been wanting this.
Yeah, and I think that she's going to be such a cute mom.
I think so too.
yeah.
And they have to raise the child on Spy Kids. They have to.
They have no choice.
They need to have
They literally have one job.
Exactly.
Literally.
Imagine they named if they had a son. Imagine they named him Junie.
Junie.
I would be so obsessed.
Yeah.
I really want to
Yeah,
live
I
in a
see that.
Spy Kids
Megan,
movie.
if by any chance
You're watching this,
you're watching this,
name the
listening to
child
this,
Junie.
you have to. You cannot miss the one opportunity you have.
Even the second name, we would
You know,
take that.
we'll accept the second name even.
But it needs to be
But
Junie.
come on now, what does Junie mean? Let's see if it's worth it.
I don't think it has like a specific. But I think that
Every
for
name has a meaning.
true. But for Daryl, the sentimental
Mm.
value behind it, because he's
The
done
name,
like
yeah.
what 5 Spy
And
Kids
I would love that
movies?
as a kid, like growing up and realizing why my parents named me Junie. I would love that.
Exactly, because that's how your daddy made his money.
You watch your dad on the TV and his name is Junie and your name is Junie.
It's just so.
Come on.
But he really fell off after Spy Kids.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't know if he's done any other movies. I know he probably has, but I have never
Yeah.
seen him in other things other than Spy Kids.
But imagine how much money Spy Kids made him. Because that was a full-on franchise, and he was in every single one of them.
Yeah.
His sister, what was her real name?
Uh,
Her name was Carmen in the movie.
I know her name.
I can see
she
her
done quite a
face.
few things
Yeah,
after. Hold
I
on.
don't know.
Hold on, I'll tell you.
I can see
I
her
don't know him like
face
that.
in my mind.
Yeah.
Oh! He isn't as rich as we thought. He's apparently
Alexa Pinavega.
yes, Alexa Pinavega. She did some
She's done
things.
quite a lot. Yeah.
She did from Prada to Nada.
Yeah.
That's all I remember that
Yeah.
she's done.
She did quite a lot.
And I find it kind of cute that she is married to one of the guys from Big Time Rush, Carlos.
Or yeah, I saw that.
Hollywood's really small.
Dude.
Hey? Hollywood, like since you mentioned it, I've been seeing it like every day. How everybody is so intermingled and
Yeah.
Yeah.
intermarried and inter sleeping with each other and inter what's.
Because as much as because like her surname is actually Alexa Vega,
Mm-hmm.
but she and Carlos Pina from Big Time Rush,
Mhm.
they put their names together, so it's Pina Vega.
Pina Vega.
Or
You can do that. You can do that.
It's like a double barrel
You
surname.
can
Yeah.
do that because it
Yeah.
doesn't have the dash.
Yeah.
It says Pina, but then the
Mm.
the V in Vega is big. You can do that.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I think it's just
That's
the
so
sweetest thing.
cute.
I wonder how they're doing. Actually, I wonder if they have kids.
So the name Junie is derived from the Latin Juno, the Roman mythological goddess of marriage and queen of the gods.
That would be kind of cute.
Imagine being queen of the gods.
Oh, guys, and she has 2 kids.
She do.
Yes.
Do you think they still keep in contact?
I don't know. I
I
would
think
hope
so.
so.
I think so.
They were such a big part of each other's lives. I would
Yeah,
imagine.
genuinely.
Let's see if they follow. Oh my god, I don't. No, they don't follow each other on Instagram.
That's weird.
Oh no, they do. I just misspelled his name. But yeah, she has a whole family. They're a family of 4. Guys, this is like my childhood, like
That is
merging.
so cute.
Because
I
like Big Time Rush, I
know.
loved, and
Spy
Spy
Same.
Kids, I
Kids.
stand. And now, that's so adorable.
I never
love
watched Big
it.
Time Rush.
It was a cute show. I wasn't
Yeah,
like
I liked
I
it.
wasn't a Nickelodeon kid much. I watched iCarly and Unfabulous and Sam and Cat a little bit.
Sam and Cat. I felt was a flop in my opinion.
It was really good in the beginning.
I really
We
liked
It was
didn't need
really
it,
was
though.
really good in the beginning.
It was just like a really random crossover show.
No, but I liked it. It
I
was really
liked it
it was
too.
really good in the beginning. Like I said, I didn't really watch it like in the later seasons, but that's also because at that point we were also like really growing up.
Mm.
So there was really no reason to watch it. But I genuinely enjoyed like the first 2 seasons.
But you know, it makes me feel really old. Like seeing all the people that I watched as a child start families.
Yes.
Like even Ashley Tisdale is pregnant.
Yeah.
I just they're nearing 30, guys. And we were watching them at like 8.
Yeah.
Bro, it's so wild. But yeah, so we're really happy for Megan.
Mm.
Yeah.
We love that for her.
I really hope that Daryl and Alexa bring their kids together. It's like play.
Mm.
I think it would be so cute.
Come on.
And imagine they did a Spy Kids reboot.
The Spy grandkids.
No,
versus
but
Destiny's grandchildren.
and then the Spy
That was
Grandkitties,
the Spy kids. The Spy grandkids.
the Spy Toddlers.
Mm.
I think that would be
we
so
love
cute.
that. We love that.
And some other really interesting news is that so you guys watched Selling Sunset, right?
Mhm.
More.
You didn't watch Selling Sunset.
More.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't finish it.
Ah,
More.
I
Guys,
didn't.
no,
but
I'm
I told you this.
disappointed.
Yeah, I didn't finish
I'm
it.
so
What's it
disappointed. in
about?
you. So Selling Sunset is what is it? It's a real estate reality show on Netflix, and it follows.
That's one Joyce was telling us to watch.
Yeah, I know it's a reality show, but I saw Caucasians and I was like,
Oh yeah, no,
"Nah."
the whole cast is white, which I find a little bit
that's why I was
weird.
like, I want to watch it. I'm good.
No, but the properties in that house, properties in that
That's
show, they're
I,
phenomenal.
I that was the main reason for me because
Same.
the houses are really stunning.
I came for the houses. I stayed for the drama,
I love that.
basically.
Yeah,
Because it's a all female.
yeah. It is drama. It
agency.
is a reality show. Like
Mm.
So there's like Chriselle Staus. She was on Days of Our Lives, and she's now on Dancing with the Stars. She was married to the guy from. There's a show on Netflix that like everybody's obsessed with. What is it called? It's a family show, and like everybody is like, this is bothering me so much. Justin Hartley, he was in what show is it? This Is Us.
oh yeah, everybody is obsessed with that show.
I haven't watched it, but he's
Me
on This Is
neither.
Us. I've seen like 1 or 2 episodes. and
Everybody loves that show. Everybody that's watched it is like, you need to watch it.
apparently it's very well written and the
Yeah.
storyline is like really good.
Yeah.
But from what I can tell, it's just about like a really dysfunctional family.
So
and you-
Modern Family.
It's like
part
Modern
2.
Family, but
But yeah,
drama.
everybody says it's very, very good.
yeah. So with Selling Sunset, there's so much if you like drama, you want to watch this because like the women all fight with one another a lot, especially Christine Quinn. She's like the queen bee of the season.
Davina.
And Davina Portraits. I can't stand Davina. I can't
Davina's a miss, child.
stand her. I don't like her. I
She's a
genuinely
miss.
do not like that woman.
See how you feel about Rachel
From
Glee?
Friends? Oh. I thought Friends. But yeah, Davina is causing so much drama and she refuses to like take responsibility or like accept accountability for the nonsense that she does. She's always fighting with somebody.
She
And
sounds like Kenya from Roja.
I didn't watch I didn't watch that far in Real Housewives. But did you watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
Briefly.
Did you watch the first 2 seasons?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so there's a psychic on the one episode, and she was there with all the Real Housewives, and she was just causing drama left, right, and center. Like that was her sole purpose. And there's a meme that compares Davina to this woman.
Yeah, no,
Davina,
Davina is a miss.
she's just chaotic.
And most of the time for no reason. It's almost like
Exactly.
she lives to be drama.
Because she's not selling any houses. She literally in the 3 seasons, I've not seen Davina sell one house.
I know.
I'm not even kidding. I wish I was
I
joking.
feel you.
She had like a $75 million mansion that was stunning. Like proper stunning. And the guys who own the real estate agency, they're twins. They're like really short twin brothers, Brett and Jason. They were like, no, do not take on this house. You will not be able to sell this house. And she was like, oh my God, no, I'm going to make it. You'll see, you'll see, you'll see. The guy who owns the house was like, no, I don't want you as my realtor anymore. At the end of the season, he's like, no, the house still hasn't been sold. And they started shooting it last year. He gave her a time limit and she just kept flopping. She even brought Christine on because Christine, she knows she's connected.
Yeah.
Her husband is a tech multimillionaire. He retired by the age of 40. And
A dream.
hey, bruh. And she married him and now she's living her best life. She was going away during quarantine. She was in Europe and she's in Vogue and she's driving a Maserati and a Rolls Royce that she doesn't pay for. She was driving a Lamborghini as well that he bought her and she was just living her best life. But now, if you're a fan of the show and if you hate Davina as much as we do, you will be glad to know that she's leaving.
She's saying bye-bye.
She is chucking up her deuces and she's dipping. And but she's going to a competitor. She's going to the Oppenheim Group's biggest competitors in Beverly Hills.
Whomst?
Some random white guy's name. I'm not.
Oh.
They don't have they
Oh.
they don't have a reality show now.
Mm.
But Davina was saying that they have their own stuff in the works.
Mm.
So that would be really interesting to see like a
Mm.
competing
Mm.
reality show in Hollywood because that's already quite an intense market. Because
Yeah.
if by the looks of it, if a star has a real estate agent, they stick with that real estate agent for
Yeah.
everything.
Mm.
So now that Davina is taking her contacts, I don't know if she has any because she hasn't sold any houses, but she's gone. And I love to see it because I
Isn't Brett
don't like
leaving
her.
as well?
And Brett also left. He started.
He already left.
Yeah, he's left
Okay.
already. He started his own thing, but he's still gonna be on the show.
Okay, so then maybe he didn't leave in bad blood.
I don't think they would. I don't think any of them left in bad blood because even Davina, people are like, oh no, they're gonna be really happy to see, not to see me go, but they're gonna be happy for this in her career. But like, apparently she and Chriselle are cool.
For real?
Yeah, after all the drama that Davina put Chriselle through, apparently they're like friendly.
Okay, then.
It's just Christine that Chriselle doesn't like. Like that's the biggest beef.
Yeah.
But I want to know why. Apparently, Christine embarrassed herself on Chriselle's Instagram, and that's why they're not friends. And
Embarrass yourself how?
I don't know, but there's screenshots somewhere.
How do you embarrass yourself on someone else's Instagram?
Mm-mm.
You bring your
Sorry.
negativity and stuff.
Ew.
Like Chriselle went
ew.
on record and said no. Christine knows why she's blocked. She doesn't know why she's pretending that she doesn't know.
Uh-huh.
And she mustn't be trying this nonsense with her because Chriselle will come correct. She will come with
Mhm.
the receipts and show Christine why Christine is not.
Mm.
She will show us
Why?
why they don't get along.
Yeah.
Because they really don't. You need to watch this. If you like to watch white people fight. Like white women fight, like because they have interesting drama and they're all quite wealthy and they're very well connected.
It's like the Real Housewives of houses.
Basically, it's like watching the Real Housewives on Beverly Hills sell property. which is it's really a really good show. And onto If One Blonde to Another. Guys, we're getting a Legally Blonde reboot.
Love that for all of us.
But my question, so Mindy Kaling is writing
Writing
it, and she's a talented
She's,
writer.
she's
Yeah.
hilarious.
I'm here for Mindy Kaling because
Mhm.
she's also a person of color, and we stand.
Yes, always.
And I love Reese Witherspoon because she's an unproblematic queen.
Unproblematic
Mm.
queen, man.
Like where do
If Beyonce loves you,
exactly
you have to be.
Yeah.
you
right.
have to have your act in order for Beyonce to stand Reese Witherspoon. So
I think the most problematic thing Reese Witherspoon has done is like when I think she was getting pulled over by a cop.
oh, a
and she's like,
DUI.
Yeah, and she's like, "Do you know who I am?"
Oh,
Like,
did she do that?
yeah, she did that.
But
But like that's
for
as
some
bad as it
reason,
gets.
for some reason, I don't know. Maybe it's because the character she's played, but it kind of.
You
I,
think-
I, I'm
Yeah.
disappointed, but not
She's like,
surprised.
Do you know who I am? Yeah, she did that. But I mean, come on.
But for
Yeah.
the-
Come on.
that's really
Yeah.
not that bad.
You're not. You're
consider-
not. You're not really in Hollywood until you've been caught on a DUI.
Exactly. It's like
Yes.
a rise of well, Beyonce's never been caught with a DUI.
I don't know if it was a
Hasn't she?
DUI though. I just know she was being pulled
But
over.
Beyonce doesn't drive. Do you
This
ever
is
see her?
true.
Well, she has a Rolls Royce that she drives in the Hamptons when she's on holiday. But in
Love
LA,
that
she
for
doesn't drive.
her.
she has drivers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even when she's driving like her vintage Mercedes convertibles that are worth like 2 milli, she doesn't drive. She's passenger side, and it's her assistant's driver.
Mhm.
I couldn't do that though. I like driving, so
I don't.
I don't know if I like
People-
driving.
people
yet.
I can't do
Yeah.
that. But yeah, we're getting a Legally Blonde reboot. But do you
Love
guys think
that.
that we need it?
Sure. Like I don't know. I don't know about need, but sure, why not?
But-
I just hope it's good because I don't want it to like ruin the first. Not
Yeah.
ruin, but like
Yeah.
Legally Blonde is a really good
Yep.
movie.
It's iconic.
And we love that movie. It was an entire era. It was a whole era. So it's a very big shadow to
shoes to fill.
yeah, it's very big shoes to fill.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't need it. I don't think we ever need a reboot of anything.
Of anything.
Yeah.
However, if it's done correctly, I will definitely be watching.
So this just in,
Ooh.
speaking about reboots and new films, Whoopi Goldberg has confirmed that they're working on Sister Act
Yes.
3. Now there's something that I might just need.
Listen, I put all my faith in Miss Whoopi.
Oh
Yes.
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 I just know it's gonna be great.
She
Whoopi, come on. Now.
after the whole situation with Bella Thorne, I kind of was mad at her for a while.
Oh yes, for the slut shaming.
But when it comes to the screen,
Yes, I was gonna say her craft.
when it comes to the screen,
Miss Whoopi can act.
Yes.
Miss Whoop, she do the thing, and she been holding it down for a very long time.
Yep.
She has.
She has been holding it down for a very long time.
She's an icon.
So
Period.
yeah, they can. She confirmed that her and her bosses are working on Sister Act, and yeah,
They're
I'm excited.
Who is it? I saw it on Twitter as well, and they were joking about I think Lauren Hill or Erica. No, I think it was Lauren Hill because you know how like Lauren Hill's like late for everything,
Mhm.
and they're saying
Mhm.
that Lauren Hill better not be late for the soundtrack for Sister Act.
Ah!
But I didn't even know that Lauren Hill was on the soundtrack for Sister Act. Quite frankly,
Lauren Hill's in the movie.
is she?
Yeah, in the
She's
second
one of the
Sister
main
Act.
characters.
Guys, I haven't watched Sister Act in like forever.
In the second Sister
Yeah,
Act,
she's one of the
she's
main
like yeah,
characters, yeah.
she's
Oh, that's wild.
that's why they're saying.
Oh, okay. You
Yes.
see, you're educating me. Even
got
yesterday,
you. I
with
got
AKA's one
you.
hand. I mean, not AKA.
I'm not
Black
laughing at the one
coffee
hand. I'm laughing at the fact
my
that he got it
yeah,
wrong. Yes.
at me and my ignorance. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But I wonder how they're gonna do like the premise of the film because it's so long after the original. How are they gonna do it?
The thing is, so what they're saying is, okay, so I'm just gonna read this part of the article.
Mm-hmm.
Disney have been planning Sister Act 3, a remake of the original film, since 2015 and have tapped Regina Y. Hicks and Karen Gist to pen the script. Whoopi previously expressed her disappointment that the studio had decided to reboot the movie. The Oscar-winning star said, "We've all been over Disney begging.
Oh, Disney.
We've been all over Disney begging. They've decided that they're going to go in a different direction with Sister Act. So it won't be Sister Act 3. It will be a brand new rendition of Sister Act. And I guess I'll
Ooh.
just walk through a scene, and that's how they'll say I was part of it. I don't like that.
Wait,
I
who's
don't
saying
like
that?
that
They're just
either.
gonna walk through.
Whoopi saying.
Whoopi just gonna
I
walk
don't
through.
No,
like
she's saying
it.
that it's basically like a whole new version of Sister Act.
You
And
see? I don't like
yeah,
that.
never mind. I take back what I said. I'm not excited
I
anymore.
don't like
Yeah.
that.
I don't like that. That Whoopi
You
is not-
can't
Whoopi needs to-
re-endition Whoopi.
Yeah, she needs
Exactly.
to have. She needs to have a lot of creative input, and I feel like she's not gonna
Exactly.
have
She
it,
needs to
so,
be part of the team.
Because Disney doesn't let nobody.
And New Disney just doesn't slap the same.
Yeah,
So
Mm-mm.
I
At
don't
all.
know. Like, New Disney sucks. I'm sorry.
at all,
I'm sorry.
at all. When
So,
we had Disney, we were living.
Period.
The movies, the series, the
I feel like once we became adults, Disney just stopped being good.
Period.
Honestly,
and it's not a thing of we grew up because we're rewatching
yes.
Disney shows.
To this day,
And they slap even harder now
To
that
this
we're
day.
older.
yeah.
Do you know what I remember the Kim Possible reboots?
Oh,
No.
horrible. It's a live.
It's a
action.
live action Kim Possible.
Horrible. I didn't. I saw the
trailer.
I was like, what? What the hell
It was-
is this?
No.
Disgusting.
Glory.
No, I'm not even gonna bother because
Don't.
I will not ruin Kim
Don't.
Possible like that for myself.
And guys, you know, if they were gonna do a Kim Possible reboot, they should have gotten Cheryl Blossom from Riverdale to do it. What's her real name?
I don't know who they did.
Did you guys not watch Riverdale?
No.
Nope.
Ha!
And I was told not to.
I was also
No,
told to
Riverdale
not.
wasn't bad. Let me not even front. Riverdale was actually pretty interesting for the first like 2 seasons. After that, I wasn't checking
Yeah,
for
people
it.
were like, they need to stop.
No, but guys,
Even the
this-
cast is
Yeah.
like they need to stop.
and they just started shooting the new season.
I love like the whole
Ignore.
cast is just over it. It's just like then why are you guys still there?
The
Hey, it's a
bag.
bag.
Oh,
They're still
Yeah.
getting paid.
Oh.
But like this is beautiful. I can't think of her name, but she's in Riverdale and she is stunning and she can act. And I think that she would be perfect to play Kim Possible if they were ever to do a live action remake.
did they not?
I mean, if they were to do it properly.
Okay.
Because they did it and it was just really ghetto.
Din, 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 din.
Even Raven's home.
That's
hey?
my ringtone, hey?
It's my
Yeah.
sister's ringtone
The
as
Kim
well.
Possible-
It's been my sister's ringtone for years.
If you call me, you will hear the Kim Possible
Let me
ringtone.
call you,
Let me put my phone on loud. Because
I'm
I was my first ever wallet was Rufus. It was like the Rufus wallet from McDonald's. Because they would do like a whole Kim Possible range of toys. Is it on? Can you hear that?
I can hear.
Yeah. Call me,
Period.
beat me.
My
if you wanna
sister's
itch
is
me,
the
do
actual
it.
song. Din, 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 din.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
where did she find that?
I'm basic
Average
average
girl,
girl,
and I'm here to
basic
save the
sexual
world.
world.
You can stop me cause I'm Kim Possible.
There is nothing I can do for an angel, cause as long as I'm on my way, it doesn't matter where or when there's trouble. If you just call my name,
Kim Possible.
call me, beat me. If you wanna reach me,
reach
if you wanna reach me, it's okay. Love that. Call me, beat me. If you wanna reach me, call me.
Did you know?
beat
Did you
me.
guys ever watch Even Stevens?
Yes. I don't
Nah.
remember it at all.
But do
I
you
also
remember
don't
the
remember
sister?
it,
Do you
yeah.
remember the sister?
No.
The really mean sister in Even
Nope.
I don't
Stevens.
remember it at all.
But I know I've seen it.
Yes.
So
yeah.
anyway, so the sister in in Even Stevens voiced Kim Possible.
Or
Yeah,
But wasn't Kim? No, the song, the
that was Christina
jingle
Milian.
was sang by Christina Milian.
Whoa, wait, what?
Yes, she
Call Me, Beat
sings
Me.
"Call Me, Beat Me."
Yeah,
Oh.
That's
Christina
Miss
Milian.
Christina.
She's still getting her
Okay.
royalty check.
Yes,
Love that for her.
I did not know that.
yes.
I may or may not be may or may. Child, I may be
May
wrong.
or may
Let me
not.
just- Child, I'm tired,
Say
I
what
may
you're
be
gonna
wrong.
say.
but I think she wrote it as well.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
You know that I didn't know
Dang.
the Shake It Up song was sang by Selena Gomez.
Shake it
I
up.
knew that.
I also
I
knew
thought it
that.
was one of the two. I genuinely thought that it was one of the two.
I used to think it was
Zendaya or Bella Thorne. Because they both had singing
I used
careers.
to think it was Zendaya.
But yeah. Anyway.
I at no point did it, not because I don't think she can sing. I just at no point did it cross my mind that it could be her.
Oh my! You know the mother. You remember, sorry, you know in Blackish, the neighbor, the really nosy neighbor,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the white woman.
Yeah.
She played Shigo.
No.
Do you know who played Monique?
Raven
Miss
Simone.
Raven.
Oh
That
yes, I
is
knew
so
that. I knew
wild.
that. Yeah.
I'm
Even
looking at
Ashley
the cast list now.
So am I. Even Ashley Tisdale.
Ashley Tisdale.
Who was Camille? I don't remember
I don't
Camille.
remember Camille neither.
But anyways, we have to end our reminiscing on the
Yes,
good times.
we do.
Before we had a pandemic and Donald Trump was president and everything just went to hell. So, yeah. Good night, everybody. God bless. If you want to watch the show, you can watch it on the I Love Melville Live Facebook and Twitter
This is
pages.
the truth.
And you can catch the recaps of all the other shows. And actually, before we go, the show coming on after us, the Grumpy Old Homos, they are hosting a Pride event. Yes, and it's you guys can check out the page for the tickets. Yes, they're coming in now, shortly after us. But they're hosting.
Please buy tickets. They're having the party because they're poor.
Yeah.
And
And
if
they're
you don't
only-
buy the tickets, it's a hate crime.
Yeah, and there's
Yes.
limited tickets available, child. So make sure you get your ticket.
Yes,
Come
there's
on.
only 30.
Come on.
There's only 30 tickets. The
So
tickets
come
are
hang
500
with
rand
us.
each. You guys need to support. I think it's going to be a really, really fun event. It is on the 29th of October.
Yeah.
Oh, and get this, right? Here's the gag. You get free food and drinks
Yeah.
after you pay the 500.
Yes, you have to pay the
Yes.
500 rand. first.
And then you get free food and drinks.
Yes, so buy your tickets, come through and support the Grumpy Old Homos and watch their
Period.
show because they're actually
Help
really,
them
really
not
funny.
be so grumpy anymore, you know?
Yes, put a smile on
Yeah,
their
put a
faces.
smile on the grumpy old almost
You can
faces.
use it as community service, elderly outreach.
Y'all better stop.
But yes,
it.
good night. God bless. We'll see you guys on
Period.
Monday.
Love you guys.
Good night, guys.
Oh yeah, we
Bye.
don't have a show tomorrow.
Yeah.